Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sport. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Butler finds Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Okoro passes to Allen. Here's Mobley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Outside Butler. To the inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Love with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range.
A volume three-point shooter for a big man. Love can certainly torch you from downtown.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Butler from outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Bounce pass from Garland. Mitchell kicks to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Hero. Love outside. Shoots over Mobley. Butler dishes to Lowry. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for Cleveland.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Garland against Lowry. Back to Garland. There's the triple. And no good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Hero with it. Garland picks him up. They get it back. Love kicks to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Mitchell outside. In transition, here comes Miami. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Garland against Lowry. That's tipped. Hero passes to Lowry. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now, here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him. And the shot goes down.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Outside Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with...
Oh! How about that slam?
Whoa! Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Mobley misses. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Love kicks to Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shots good by Hero.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Drains the three-pointer.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now Lowry. Love outside. Outside, Hero. Passes it to Butler from about 19 feet. And Tyler Hero again. Hero's got 6 points. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway.
Fans, your Cavaliers, you get
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Getting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Hero on the wing. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Adebayo's got the lead back up to 6 now for Miami. Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Lowry passes to Butler. Puts up a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Butler's gone 1 of 4 from the field. On the wing, Mitchell. The dish to Okoro. There's the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Love kicks to Hero. From the arc. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Butler up top. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Mobley is screen on Lowry. Garland, no good. Miami leading by 6. Love finds Butler. Now Adebayo. Back to Butler. For the 3. Gonna go that time. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-pointer. Allen passes to Mobley. Mitchell with it. Butler covering. Shot clock at 5. Back to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. Miami's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Down low, love the pass to Hero. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Mitchell against Hero. Free throw line jump shot. Passes it to Okoro. Offensive rebound. Mobley outside. It's going by Adebayo. Pushing it up. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Hero. Hero's got his 4th assist in this one. Mitchell against Hero. And Garland has it in the corner. They can use a bucket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
And so it's Miami in control. All right, David, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 21, the Heat, 30.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Heat leading by 9. Garland is out there with Green. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Strus missing. Well, Cleveland shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. The kick out to Lopez. Wade for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Garland. High post shot. That one good for 2. Oladipo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
A rare attempt from that area, but Oladipo still uses it. Just another layer of his game.
To the paint, here's Osman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Robinson for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Launches a 3. Now the pass to Garland. Jacks up a 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Heat leading by 9. Outside Robinson. Yurtseven kicks to Strus. Beyond the arc. To the middle. Here's Oladipo. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's Garland. An easy 2 points on the layup. Garland's got 8.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Harris LeVert's checked in for Garland. Pass to Strus. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So he comes up empty at the line. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Stolen by Robinson. Inside. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. Here's Osman. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Osman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Back to Oladipo. Pass to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Wade brings the double team. Strus finds Martin. Again, the miss by the Heat. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Strus passes to Martin. They need this one. And so Miami again turning it over. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Like everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
LeVert kicks to Green. For the tie. He can't get that one. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo taking his time here. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Wade outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Back to LeVert. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Passes it to Osman. Stolen by Robinson.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Oladipo misses. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Green in the post. Defended by Strus. And it goes down 2 points.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Oladipo with the ball. Here's Robinson. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out left to the wing. Here's LeVert. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a ticket full game here. Heat out front. They're up by 3.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cavaliers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. On the floor for Miami. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Here's Garland. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see Garland. I see the bounce kick. He's only 6'1". He can get out.
Outside, Hero. Down low, here's Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A wide open look here for Garland. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's the pass to Lowry. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cavaliers trailing. And here is Garland. Allen right side. Garland left side. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Garland against Lowry. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. the wing. Feeds away. Miami no good on that time either.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Garland against Lowry. Here's Mobley. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why they pretty much resort to fouling him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a two-possession lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Butler kicks to Love. Pass to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And the three ball is good.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk. Miami trailing. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Hero against Mitchell. And it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Heat trail by 3. Lowry passes to Hero. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Love with the screen on Mitchell.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2. And Hero drops them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland moving it around.
And you can't get a big...
The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult compete tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Devin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. A quick look, no good that time. And it's the Heat with the ball. Adebayo passes to Butler. He kicks it to Lowry. From past the arc. Here's Adebayo. Allen with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. It was up for grabs right until the final.
Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Van Vliet.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claim the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And Toronto has possession. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Anunoby against Allen. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby on the wing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he dunks it down.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes. And here's Allen. 4 on the clock. Here's Garland with 1 on the clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Van Vliet outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Allen. Allen draws the double. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. To the left wing. Mobley against Barnes. And Mobley gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Garland against Van Vliet. Hurdle with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet misses. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Garland. The Raptors making their last shot from deep. Mitchell. Siakam pulls down the board, and Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Okoro, no good. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Anunoby. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby, and Mitchell over to help. The open shot by Pirtle, and it's Toronto with another.
I like Pirtle's shot selection. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
Garland with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up, and Mitchell with the slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot no good, and it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's intercepted. Mobley against Anunoby. Out to Garland. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. He gets it off. That one is off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Let's give it up for your...
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Now here's Pirtle, kicks it out to Siakam. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell finds Mobley. And that misses. That would have put him up. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Garland.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Outside Anunoby. Yep, count it. Anunoby's got 8.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Now here's Allen. Knocks down the long J. Allen's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Driving in. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the end. In a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the
2 shots.
The previous play is under
so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Clock is at 3. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. No good on the triple. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the 2nd. Garland finds Allen. Here's Okoro. Driving to the basket. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. There's the triple. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the 2nd quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Garland.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the 2nd. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Van Vliet against Garland. Siakam, right side. Outside Anunoby. And he drives in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
On the wing, Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Stolen by Siakam. Now Pirtle. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Picked by Pirtle. From outside the arc. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. And now a 5-point Toronto lead.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam, over Okoro. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a...
For the score, your Cavaliers, 16. The Raptors, 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You have to love Fred VanVleet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Trent. That shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Green for 3. Here's Wade. And the layup is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Raptors with a lead. Here's Benton. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Trent outside. Clock at 6. With the drive. And the shot goes down.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
Now here's LeVert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Porter with the steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Up ahead. Pass to Trent. Outside Porter. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Achua counted. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Back to LeVert. Right side Green. Beyond the arc. And it's Boucher with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. On the wing, Porter puts up a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Pass to Wade to win the run. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Lopez. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Robin Lopez, his first, second team foul.
A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year, but Precious, he had a great second year.
Here's Benton. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Trent on the wing. Green covering. Pass to Boucher. The rebound by Osman.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The shot by LeVert, no good. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Trent, the pass to Achua. Good work defensively by Lopez. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Wade. Back to Osman. Porter with the steal.
Cleveland foul. Dean Wade, his second, third team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Otto Porter.
The free throw is off from Porter, and it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Trent for three, and finished off by Boucher.
Great job by Chris, setting the pick, then finding the bucket.
Pass to Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. Back to Okoro. Trying to get back on track. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And he knocks down the first one. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Siakam, he's checked in for Boucher. Scotty Barnes comes in for Porter Jr. Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Banton. Now here's Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Garland against Van Vliet.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Achua. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Count the basket.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Oh, there's the alley. And then Siakam with the jam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. Oh, it's stolen. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Raptors delivering the blowout. We'll take...
Your Cavaliers,
all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Van Vliet against Garland. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Pass to Barnes from behind the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Achua.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Back to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Rejected by Allen. They retain possession. This Cavs squad is struggling. Pass to Garland. On the take. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. They set the pick. Garland against Van Vliet. Now Anunoby. Soft touch off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Okoro gets it to go.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
Okoro, his first team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim.
These are the shots Pirtle makes in his sleep. The defense can't let him get comfy from there.
For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Pass to Siakam. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Outside Anunoby. A minute 39 left in the final quarter. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Oh, rejected by Allen.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for OG Anunoby.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
The 3 from Okoro. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Wasted no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's the 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby for 3. He's off on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. It's stolen by Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. So it's Toronto.
To the best kid of all.
Raptors, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. Can get you in the opening fourth in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Siakam hits them both. And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's VanVleet. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from VanVleet.
Well, Fred VanVleet is the prototypical floor general, and he just puts that pass exactly where it needs to be.
Outside Hero. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. He lobs it up. Great communication on the alley-oop.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Left side, Hero. Butler on the way. Lowry against VanVleet. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Hero, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A 3 from Barnes. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. To the inside. And stolen by Siakam.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Passes it to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Fast break Toronto. Barnes got the ball. Pass to Anunoby. Driving in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Love outside. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here's Butler following the score by Jakob Pirtle. Lowry finds Adebayo. And they get it. And the layup is good.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
VanVleet up top. Now recovering. It's stolen by Adebayo. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Love kicks to Hero. Back to Love. That one doesn't go. Good D by Siakam. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Love.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's VanVleet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's good.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred VanVleet.
Lowry against VanVleet. Outside Butler. that shot off, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Good D by Siakam.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Anunoby finds Barnes. Siakam, right side. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Assisted by
Siakam's got 6. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Shooting the ball.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Butler. Poked away. Adebayo. And the layup is good. He has 6. Toronto leading by 7. Van Vliet with it. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, the timing has to be perfect both ways. The passer and the finisher, and Pirtle's power on display.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage him.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
And there's the pass to Lowry. Hero from long range. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Van Vliet looking around. Siakam finds Anunoby, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Love in the post, covered by Barnes. Love can't hit. Raptors leading by 9. It's stolen by Adebayo. Love the pass to Adebayo. There's the drive over Barnes. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just such a terrific decision from Kevin Love. And I think this is why guys like playing with him, right? He will find you in your spot.
Siakam a screen on Lowry. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Butler. Van Vliet against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Hero from long range. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet left side. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A second chance effort. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Siakam a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Love. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Hero passes to Love and stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Kicks it out to Love. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Count it. Siakam's got 9 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
He gets it in there. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Love the pass to Hero. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after him.
Miami Heat 20. Raptors 31.
And get ready for the Cavaliers.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Caleb Martin out there with Yurtseven. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Robinson. In at the 3, the small forward. It's hauled in by Achua.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Trent passes to Young. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Young's got the first bucket of the third here for Toronto. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Yurtseven. Robinson down low. Porter's there. Martin with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Just 4 to shoot. That shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Robinson down low. Guarded by Porter. Robinson misses. Young against Martin. And Young kicks to Trent. Young sets a screen for Trent. Off target from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Oladipo for 3. Outside Martin. Pass to Yurtseven. Rebound by the Raptors. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. A nice shot by Young. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Well, finishing through contact is a skill, and Young is showing real grit, powering through the defense.
Young with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
this guy an explosive athlete. Victor Oladipo, no doubt.
Porter, a screen on Oladipo. Outside, Porter. Young up top. Shot from 12. That one misses. The Heat trail by 17. Martin finds Robinson. Now Strus. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Oladipo. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Martin. The pass to Yurtsevin. Shoots over Achua. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Toronto leading by 15. Young pass to Achua. Martin against Trent. Robinson kicks to Strus. Outside, Martin. Knocked loose. The kick out to Oladipo. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Oladipo's got 4 this quarter.
Well, how about the ability to work off of the basketball for a point guard? Victor Oladipo in the catch and shoot. Okay.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Martin. Back to Robinson. A wide open look here for what a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, Porter is out there with Young. And then there's Precious Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the 1 spot. For the 3. He's off on that one. And it's Miami the other way. With the drive, Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Banton, the pass to Porter. Trent outside. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Yurtsevin passes to Oladipo. Comes up empty down low. Raptors leading by 12. Trent kicks to Porter. Pass to Banton. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Strus passes to Robinson. Back to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Robinson. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's the screen, and he lobs it up toward the rim. The dunk by Achua.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Martin finds Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's Porter, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Love the mentality for Porter. Gets inside and goes right at the defender.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Look to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Hero kicks to Love. He takes it in, and the dunk by Love.
That's a big-time finish from Kevin Love. Go ahead, son, do work.
Siakam against Love. Siakam passes to Porter. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. And finished off by Siakam.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Toronto.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Pascal Siakam.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Van Vliet against Lowry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hero passes to Adebayo. Misses from close range. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock, and a wide-open look for Porter. And the Raptors miss again. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to
to the best kid in the hall.
mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three. The three from Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound.
But guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Adebayo with a steal. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Garland against Lowry. Lowry with a steal. Right side Butler to the inside. And stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry outside. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Ooh, poked away. Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. Outside Mitchell. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Hero. Oh, sweet move. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Allen. Mobley outside. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. Out to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Butler passes to Hero. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got 5.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock. You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Allen with a screen on Hero. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo in the post. Allen defending. Love for 3. Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside for Love. The 3 is up. Here's Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Okoro on the wing. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Love with the defensive effort. Miami has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Adebayo against Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they're...
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Okoro. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Lowry. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. For 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside for Love. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Love's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here comes Cleveland. They trail by 9. Now Mitchell. Back to Garland. Going inside. The 3 from Okoro. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Butler can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. For 3, Allen. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Butler finds Lowry. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland, no good. The Heat with the lead. Love with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Right side, Butler. Hero outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break Miami. Allen against Love. Back to Hero. Pass to Love. Misses the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Out to Garland. Beyond the arc. Love grabs the miss. The Heat shooting a rough 29% from the field here. From downtown. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Okoro. Butler with a steal. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Hero. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Hero's got 7. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Lowry outside. Hero on the wing. Lowry against Garland. And here's Butler outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Garland against Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Garland, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Wade. Out to the wing. Rubio with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Osman on the wing. For 3. The rebound by Lowry. Well, the Heat's shooting poorly. Just 30% so far. Outside Butler. Pass to Love. From behind the arc. The rebound by Osman. Love's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Second chance effort. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside for Butler. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Butler's got 5 now.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Pass to LeVert, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
A line change here for Miami. Outside Strus, inside Lopez with the steal. Fast break Cleveland. LeVert finds Rubio. No one near him. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to LeVert. Here's Wade. Lets the 3 fly. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Osman from outside, off the mark. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Takes it inside. Out to Rubio. 4-3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Oladipo outside. From the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside for LeVert from deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. The Heat with the lead. Robinson on the wing. Takes a 3. That shot missing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The shot by LeVert, no good. And for Miami, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. And a big finish by Robinson.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
It's Rubio with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Rubio's gotten his first points of the night. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Into the lane. For 3, Robinson. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 11.
I guarantee you on the scouting report it said, do not give Duncan Robinson a shot. They missed that time.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Wade. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Martin, left side. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Rubio. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Miami Heat.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. But you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Jetty Osman. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. There's the three. Wade, that's good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And it's finished off by Adebayo.
Good job by Tyler, just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Outside Rubio. And here's LeVert for three. Osman on the wing. Stolen by Hero. In transition, here they come. Adebayo from long range. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 15. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Hero for three. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert outside. From deep. The rebound by Lowry. Miami's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Butler with the ball. Now Rubio defending. Out to Lowry. Here's Love. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, Kevin Love in a good rhythm there from the mid-range makes the job of the defense a lot harder when he's knocking that down.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. And for Miami, they're shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter.
Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Hero, the pass to Butler. Love for 3. He's rebounded by Okoro.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
From deep, Mitchell. Outside Garland. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Mitchell into the lane. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Lets it fly. Another miss by Garland.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Hero for 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Cleveland the other way. And you never want to say never, but in this case,
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Garland, no good. Lowry against Garland. Now Lowry. So no problem for Miami as they. All right, Allie, thank you.
To the best kid in the hall.
Focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Mitchell against Anunoby. Van Vliet looking around. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Cavaliers on offense. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they failed to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. And too long on the shot.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Dishes it to Mobley. Back to Garland. That's good on the jump shot. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Vliet against Garland. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. This one for three. Raptors get it back. The kick out to Barnes. On the wing, Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Passes to Okoro for three. That one's not going to go. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And so here's Cleveland. Garland surveying the D. Mitchell outside. Mobley left side. Out to the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Oh, Anunoby in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Barnes. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Inside, Anunoby, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Takes a 3. The shot will not fall. And Toronto will come the other way. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It was pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best. Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And slam dunk by Allen.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Garland from deep three-point range. Here's Mitchell, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And there's the drive. Here's Okoro. Good D by Barnes.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 10-point.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. No coverage that time. Anunoby's got his third basket of the night right there. Garland with it. He has 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Okoro. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Barnes screen on Mobley. Here's Siakam. Mobley with the block. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Van Vliet way outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Mobley.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The Cavaliers with another miss. Raptors trail by 5. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Barnes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Mitchell in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. The pass to Anunoby. Here's the 3. Traps in the tray. Anunoby's got 10 points.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Here's Garland. He's got 5. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the 3-point answer.
Van Vliet outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Anunoby. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. First free throw is good.
At the line for Toronto,
OG and Anunoby.
at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:39 left in the first half. Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. No problems knocking that one down. Siakam's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires from deep. They get it again. Kicks it out to Garland. Over to the left wing. Mobley wide open. On the wing, Mitchell. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Van Vliet wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Garland finds Mitchell.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Green out there with LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. He dishes it to Lopez. Three-pointer. Back to Wade. Good defensive work there by Young.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
From deep, Trent. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. They kick it out to Green. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Trent.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Here's Banton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Trent.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
To the wing right side. The kick out to Lopez. Here's LeVert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Pass to Trent. That shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Banton. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Outside Porter. And he makes good on the layup.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
LeVert the pass to Lopez. A drive by Wade. The pass to LeVert. Ball stolen. Down low. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
For Cleveland, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. He kicks to Wade. Green taking his time here. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Banton the pass to Trent. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Wade on the wing, defended by Young. The shot by Wade, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Picked him clean. Fast break Toronto. Trips down the breakaway slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Garland attacking. Okoro wide open. He fires. Misses the three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 15. For the lead. And it's finished off inside by Anunoby. Anunoby's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors. Mitchell left side. And it falls over the rim and in. Mitchell's got 17 now.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Raptors trail by 3. VanVleet outside. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. One-on-one fast break. And stolen by Siakam. And again, Toronto running the court in transition.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
VanVleet against Garland. Mitchell outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Good D by Mitchell. Cavaliers shooting 43% from the floor. He takes it in, kicks it out to Allen. Pirtle with the steal. Oh, he's a high flyer!
That's just filthy.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Okoro shot is off. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. VanVleet against Garland. Barnes down low. And the layup falls. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Van Vliet with the ball. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Anunoby against Mitchell. Here's Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 5. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know which side he's on.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
1:53 left in the fourth. On the wing, Anunoby. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby has got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Van Vliet against Garland. Takes it off the glass.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Now here's Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Anunoby against Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Barnes for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Siakam looking around. And the shot is good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with 0 fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Now Okoro. Mitchell outside. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. And there's the whistle. Called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line.
At the line for your Raptors.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Garland against Van Vliet. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the Cavaliers with possession. Mitchell.
Oh, my!
Nice finish.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Looking to get it going. Here's Pirtle. And that one goes long. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a...
To the best kid in the hall.
don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. The shot by Butler, no good.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And they pick up 2.
Slashing to the rim with confidence. Fred VanVleet isn't bashful about attacking defenses like this.
Butler on the wing. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's VanVleet. Siakam for 3. Counted from distance.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone. Needs to keep taking and making threes. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Barnes, it's good.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Lowry outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. The drive by VanVleet. Uses the glass on the layup. VanVleet's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Well, Smitty, VanVleet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Here's VanVleet after the basket by Miami. Anunoby can't get it to go.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Adebayo in the post. He's working on Pirtle, and it's Lowry penetrating. Siakam pulls down the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Anunoby finds Pirtle. To the middle. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Pirtle. Siakam's got 5 now.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. In transition, here they come.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
And there is that patience of Lowry with the pick and roll. Took what the defense gave him.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Down low. It's stolen by Pirtle. Siakam with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Love. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And here's VanVleet. 58 seconds left to play in the first. The shot by Pirtle, no good. The Heat have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Lowry finds Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Love. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 3. Drills it from deep.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
There's a screen. VanVleet with it. Hero picks him up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That is first.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Butler hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Lowry with a steal. Here's Butler. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Raptors. 8 points in the court.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Van Vliet. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Butler into the lane. Adebayo from long range. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And he's going for the oop here. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the player's respect.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 8 points now. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Butler. It's stolen by Barnes. It's tipped. Here's Van Vliet driving inside, makes a fantastic move, and nails the shot.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Van Vliet outside. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Love. And he buries his first look.
If your goal is to create a high percentage look, get it to Love in the painted area. From there, he'll usually make the right decision.
Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Adebayo with a steal. Back to Hero. Lowry outside. a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And Miami has possession. Trailing by 4. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Van Vliet against Love. Here's Siakam. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler passes to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Van Vliet. Siakam, right side. Poeltl, the pass to Siakam. Over Butler. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Gary Trent. Otto Porter is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Achua, and it's Benton in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Left side Porter. Robinson with a steal. Fast break Miami. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Martin outside. This for the tie. Outside Strus. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. That ties it up. Strus has gotten 4 this quarter.
Unselfish approach from Duncan Robinson, wanting to work it over to his teammates.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. And the basket by Trent.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Oladipo. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a fast break now for the Raptors. The shot's good. And now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Oladipo outside. Here's Martin, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Porter gets the bucket.
Yes, we've seen it before. Porter likes to dribble into that jumper.
Oladipo outside. Martin. Oladipo finds Robinson. And here's your 7. Achua with a steal. And again, Toronto running the court in transition.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
Miami trailing. Here's 7, a screen on Trent. Here's Strus. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success today.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Martin, the pass to Oladipo. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Trent. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Once in a while, Porter will surprise you with a nifty dribble move. Wouldn't mind seeing more of this.
Here's Oladipo. From down in the low post, it goes. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Trent against Strus. Screen by Young. Trent from long range. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's 7 up top. Guarded by Young. So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Anunoby against Hero. Adebayo from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Anunoby on the wing. Pounded by Adebayo. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. The putback. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Outside Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's got his second basket of the game.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass. Van Vliet's got 13.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And another fast break for Toronto. The Raptors are running. Look out! I told you to look out!
That is out of my league.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself. And so it's the Toronto Raptors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Anunoby against Hero. Pirtle with a screen on Hero. Pass to Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Knocked away. Love passes to Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's gotten his first basket of the night.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Now Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight.
much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Adebayo, great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Butler against Barnes. Over to the left wing. Here's Siakam. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hero outside. And here's Lowry from the arc. And Tyler Hero gets a 3.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Siakam with a screen on Lowry. And he lobs it up top. And Siakam with the slam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Lowry outside. And scores off the crossover.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Here's Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Love for 3. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Siakam against Love. Siakam in the post. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Lowry. Anunoby can't get it to go. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And here's Butler outside. He can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The offensive rebound. Here's Barnes. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
And here's Butler outside. And he stays with it. Lowry outside. And again, the Heat missing. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And Siakam, here we go. Banked it in off the glass. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Raptors.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Fred VanVleet.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Hurdle finds VanVleet. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.